Not that long ago, I installed new radiator hoses. Now the clamps weren't on there tight enough, so after 10 miles of driving, the bottom radiator hose slid right off and coolant sprayed all over the engine bay. Now since the motor wasn't getting any coolant, it overheated. And when it overheated, it threw a P1285 code. P1285 is just a notice that the cylinder head got too hot. Of course it got too hot, the car overheated. So I cleared the code and it reappeared about 40 miles later. But this time the car didn't overheat. So I thought it was just a bug and I cleared the code again. And 40 miles later again, the code returned with a friend. This time P1285 was accompanied by P1290. P1290 means that the CHT, the cylinder head temperature sensor, is not functioning properly. So it became clear to me. When coolant sprayed all over the engine, it sprayed back here where the CHT sensor is located, and it messed with its circuitry. The repair is simple. All you need is a replacement sensor, a flathead screwdriver, a 19mm ratcheting box end, some gloves, and of course, a source of light. This is a Harbor Freight light, 5500 lumens. Now let's do this repair. The cylinder head temperature sensor is located way in the back, behind the passenger side cylinder, near the firewall, next to this big brake booster. You see that black clip? It's right under there, that white clip. So you gotta use some small hands to pry that loose, and then use your 19mm to unscrew it. I used a flathead screwdriver, push that clip in, and then take out the adapter. Next, this plug is connected to this metal with one of these plastic screws you see in the back. So you could use a molding tool to pry it loose, but instead I just stuck my flathead in the middle and just twisted it off. So this part ended up breaking. But now I got plenty of room to work. Just move them down out of the way. And now I can thread the sensor. And here's the cause of our problems. Old cylinder head temperature sensor. Now the new one, I got it for 15 bucks from rockauto.com, model TX130. I didn't use this. Flathead is a must. 19mm ratcheting box end. Now when you thread it back in, it shouldn't give you any resistance. Every now and then you gotta use your 19mm to give you some push, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Now I got everything connected back in there. I'm gonna reset the codes. I'm gonna drive for about 40 miles, and hopefully the check engine light doesn't come back on. This should have taken care of it. If it's something else, then I got bigger problems. But as of right now, this problem is fixed. You guys have a good day.